Hello and welcome to Simon's Shed. It's time for another update, but this is going to be a bit different because it's the first update where things have actually gone backwards. I've had a bit of a major disaster in terms of the layout, so let me explain. Before I started building the layout, I noticed there was actually a leak in the shed roof. So obviously we're in the shed at the moment, so just over there water would come in and drop down onto the floor, and we'd get sort of puddles over there. So I tried some sealant to fix that, just along the gaps in the felt on the roof, and it kind of helped a little bit and sort of moved it further and further along. I had a couple of goes at fixing it and ended up with a much smaller leak over here, but still realised that I had to bite the bullet at some point and fix it. Now I finally got round to doing that, however that's where all the problems started really. So I got all the stuff, the felt. I decided to do a layer of under felt stuff and a proper thick layer of felt and really make sure it was watertight. So it was nice and sunny and I started doing the job. I was actually very careful and sort of left the old felt ready to cover up just in case, because it has been a bit showery recently. We've had thunderstorms and sudden storms. You can probably guess where this is going. So I got to the point of no return really, where I had to take the old felt off because there was no room to do any more of the new felt. And yes, out of the nice clear sunny skies suddenly clouds started appearing, and I didn't quite get the new felt on in time. It was only uncovered for a few minutes really, but it was actually those few minutes that the massive downpour of rain and thunder started. I got it sort of covered up and then it kept blowing off again and getting uncovered, and yeah, so when I came to check the damage, there was quite a lot of damage. So, but yeah, to finish the story, the roof is now redone and complete. Just show you a quick look at that. So I've even sort of creosoted it, or whatever the modern equivalent of creosote is. Cuprinol, that's what it is. So yeah, it's got a layer of underfelt and a layer of proper felt, and it's all sealed in now, and it's never going to leak again in the next 10 years at least. So the damage, yes, there were, you know, in the brief minute or two that it was uncovered, there were huge puddles of water. Fortunately my laptop wasn't in here at the time, but the whole top of this drawer thing was covered in water. The Select and the E-Link were dripping with water. So some good news there. I've tested both of those and they're absolutely fine somehow. I just let them dry out for a few days and they're absolutely fine, thankfully. So yeah, I can't put it off any longer. Let's start over here. You can see this, all the scale scene stuff, which is obviously just inkjet printer stuff, has discoloured and wrinkled up. So we need a new tunnel mouth entrance. Pretty much most of the back scene is destroyed. I mean, all this stuff was coated in varnish, matte varnish, but obviously if it gets a splash of water, that's kind of the end of that. One good thing, the Metcalf kits seem to stand up to being splashed really well. So yeah, this road, which is again scale scenes printed stuff, needs redoing. It gets worse. Obviously all the concrete on the floor needs redoing. The platform's destroyed. No! My beautiful little station actually doesn't look as bad as it is on the camera, but it's really bad, trust me. So I'm going to have to try and do something with that. Oh, actually, it's not too stuck down. Yeah, you can see it's all warped there. And that little platform, and the goods shed needs redoing. All this concrete down here needs redoing. Worst of all, because this took me weeks to do, the scale scenes houses are just obliterated. So yes, it's taken me a while to get round to filming this video because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Really disappointed. Unlucky. It's ironic that when I finally got around to actually fixing the leak, that's the thing that caused all the damage. Just bad luck, bad timing, I guess. So yeah, there's the update. We've gone backwards in a major way. I'll fix it. I'm not sure how yet. I did, when I saw it, think about just starting the next layout I had in mind, which was, rather than this little compact sort of first attempt layout, is a layout that I've got an idea for putting all the way around there. But I think I'll finish this one first. Now, whether that is taking these to bits and putting a new top layer of texture on, if that's possible, or whether it's just buying a replacement station and buying replacement houses, pre-built, or Metcalf kits maybe. Just remembering how long it took me to do the scale scene stuff, but I'll get it all stripped out. It is actually glued down. That one's glued down solidly. So if I can get it out and get it apart and sort of put new textures over the surfaces, then that won't be too bad. I'll do that. If it's taking too long, then I think I'm going to take some shortcuts. Hey, poor thing. I think I'm going to take some shortcuts and just buy some stuff and get this layout finished, I think, because it's not massively far off where I wanted it to be. So yes, a sad update, but what can you do? I will return, possibly not for a little while, because I'm off on holiday and I haven't managed to bring myself to start repairing it yet. But that's the damage assessment done. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully in a more cheerful mood. Bye bye.